your projector. We are deviating you from your usual broadcast. We are sending you into a new place. An airway, if you will, that is between time and space. False and real. Burn and freeze. An airway unknown to man's eyes, but that you shall encounter in its highest and purest form. Do not attempt to adjust your monitor or your projector, for you are not in control. We are. And you are now entering the broadcast zone.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, let's go get ready. Hey, Pats. Welcome to our first ever broadcast of the year. I'm Samia.
And I'm Fiona. Wow, summer went by so fast.
Just a few weeks ago, it was over 100 degrees outside.
I know. Anyways, we hope you enjoy our first show of the year.
Level 5.
My God, get off your phone. Where else are you filming something?
Wait,
Oh my gosh.
what's our first segment anyways? I'm
I
so
don't know.
bored.
Hello? Okay, sounds good.
Well, who was it?
It was one of our first segment, Build a Beat.
Let's see what he has in store for us.
Hey Pats, Build the Beat was held on Saturday, August 5th and was a complete blast. Everyone worked very hard to ensure that the soon-to-be students were hyped up for school, and they clearly succeeded. The cheerleaders did amazing dances and stunts that wowed the audience. Also, the band played many classic foot-tapping songs from previous pep rallies. Build a Beat ended with some announcements from the PTA. All in all, it was a great time for everyone. This is Johan Taide signing off.
That sounds like it was a lot of fun.
It is, but it's not the only event we have today.
Oh yeah, Patriot Prep. Me and Cecile did that one. It was really fun.
Cool, let's take a look.
Staff, members of the PTA, and others all helped out to set up for Patriot Prep.
As students started to come, they got their schedules and took a seat.
What are you most excited about coming into the 6th grade?
I'm excited to meet new friends and to see other schools. Probably switching classes.
I'm really mostly excited about meeting the new teachers and having fun in the gym.
At first, there were some rough parts. But they all got fixed eventually.
As students began to walk the halls, going from class to class, cheerleaders were there to greet them. Let's see what the cheerleaders thought about Patriot Prep.
And what's your name and what grade are you?
I'm Kaylee and I'm in 8th grade.
And what are you most excited about for this upcoming year?
Probably some of the teachers I have in my classes.
And what is something that you're scared for?
Probably high school.
Thank you. And so we're going to ask each of you guys one question. So, Mason, what are you most excited about for this school year?
Probably all the new classes I get to have.
Okay, Reese, what are you scared for this year?
Oh, scared for? Probably just like high school.
And Tinsley, what advice do you have for incoming 6th graders?
Just like be friendly and like don't take like schools too seriously because just have fun. Yeah.
They all got to meet all their teachers and get ready for the new school year. Have fun, 6th grade.
Overall, Patriot Prep was a success. See you next time, Pats.
Shoot. Haha, I won. Well, I guess we can't win all the games.
True. Talking about games, let's hear from MJ and Kelsey with their game segment for this broadcast.
Hey, Pats. It's MJ
And Kelsey.
and we're gonna be playing Guess the Movie.
Hi, I'm Zoe and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Brady and I'm in 7th grade.
I'm Ann. I'm an 8th grader.
So here's how the game works.
We will describe the movie in the most broadest way possible, and the student who slaps our hand first gets to guess. You can play along with our contestants.
Feel free to pause while they're guessing.
Okay, so this movie is about a girl who lives in water and doesn't want to be there anymore, so she goes to some to help. Ariel. That's not what the movie's called.
Little Mermaid.
Yes.
This movie is about a dude that randomly summons a spirit to look like another dude to impress a girl. A princess. Aladdin. Yes.
Okay, so this one is about a boy who does not know that he's special until some guy takes him to a school with magic.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Yes.
This movie is about a bunch of people with superpowers trying to save the world.
Think Crackles.
No.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
No.
Avengers.
Yes.
Okay, 8th grade got 1 point,
7th grade got 1 point.
and 6th grade has 2 points. So 6th grade wins! Yay!
Looks like 6th grade took the win. This is MJ
And Kelsey.
signing off.
Texas beat Alabama in college football.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Professional sports also has started. Also, Pearson has started.
That's true. Let's look at our Pearson sports with Drew.
Yeah, I agree. Teachers should be appreciated a lot more. They do so many things for us.
Yeah, they should. Talking about that, let's take a look at Mr. Marticello, who's getting interviewed by Anna and Annie.
This is Anna, and I'm here with
Mr. Marticello.
I have some questions. Okay, first things first. What got you into teaching?
When I was in college, I worked at a place where I taught kind of sports classes to kids, and I really enjoyed it. So I switched my major from business to education.
That's really cool. What is advice for your current 7th graders to survive the rest of the year?
Ooh, I would say don't push things off to the last minute. Kind of stay on top of things. A lot of times kids don't, up until this point, they haven't really needed to study. And so this is kind of the time where they start needing to practice for things, come into tutorials. So I would say don't push things off to the last minute. Stay on top of it.
Nice. What is your least favorite math unit to teach and why?
Oh, transformations, specifically rotations. I don't like those.
Oh, okay. Did you like math when you were in 7th grade?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, when I was in 7th grade, I definitely didn't see myself becoming a math teacher. But no, I mean, I liked it. I thought it was, it was okay. Numbers have always kind of come easy. So, yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, I hate when books end on a cliffhanger. Same, that's so annoying. Oh, cool book, where'd you get it?
From the book fair. I rated it 10 out of 10 this year for sure.
Oh, speaking of the book fair, here's Kamara with your annual book fair.
Hey Pats, this is Kimura with your book fair segment.
Welcome to the 2023 Pearson Patriots Book Fair.
As you guys know, we recently had our first book fair of the year. Let's ask what Miss Grant thinks about this book fair.
Pearson Patriots, we're here with Miss Grant and we're going to be talking about the book fair. So, what is your favorite thing? What is your favorite book at this book fair?
It's like choosing a favorite child of mine. I mean, all of them are my favorite books. It just kind of depends. Some of the awesome books that I think that you all are going to love is School Trip. It is by Jerry Craft, the author of New Kid. We have this amazing sports book called Ding by Tommy Greenwald. But I mean, really, there's not a bad book in this book fair.
And how do you feel about hosting this book fair?
I do it for you all. I do it for the kids. I mean, of course it's stressful. Of course sometimes I'm like, why am I doing this? But then when I see the kids in here and I see how excited they are, that's when I know that this is all worth it. That's why I do it. I do it for you all.
Thank you.
Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? I loved it.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was so good.
I know, right? Here's Johan talking about what he liked and didn't like about the movie.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is the second installment in the planned Spider-Verse trilogy. It was released on June 2nd, 2023 and grossed a staggering $1.35 billion. Everything about it was done perfectly. Let's take a look at it. Here's a basic summary. Miles Morales, the Spider-Man from the previous flick, is visited by the Gwen Stacy from another universe, who is also from the last movie. When he follows her through a portal, he ends up going through different universes and meeting a secret society of Spider-Men? Yeah, that's it. Together, they have to stop a villain called the Spot. While the story is incredibly engaging, what really elevates it is the visuals and character writing. The filmmakers knew that, since they were making animation, the medium could be used to their advantage, and they wasted no opportunity. For example, each universe is made of a different art medium and has a different style. Gwen's world is designed like a painting, while Miles' world is a comic book. Finally, they use the environment around them to heighten the emotions shown on screen. This brings me to my next point. The character writing is superb. When an emotional moment happens, you feel the pain the character is in. You've been given time to know these characters and their personalities. That makes it even more heartbreaking when they suffer. To cap it off, the movie ends with a series of cliffhangers I'm not going to spoil, but I am going to say that they leave Miles in a troubled emotional state and have some huge revelations. So, all in all, this movie really does great in being a complex and engaging movie, even more complex than some older audience movies. This is Johan Taide signing off.
We have a new principal this year.
Let's see what he does around the school and with the students.
Here's Drew and Annie with What's Up, Mr. What?
Welcome to the first segment of
What's Up, Mr. White?
If you had any question for Mr. White, what would it be?
Can we have steak fingers for lunch?
Okay, steak fingers at lunch. That's a hot topic. We want steak fingers at lunch. I am not over the food menu, but what I can do is go to our nutrition manager and let her know that the kids will like steak fingers, and we can try our best to see if we can get those on the menu.
Why can't we have phones at lunch?
What about phones at lunch? And that's going to be a no. So I'm so sorry. But if you think about it, you are on your phones a lot outside of school. So I think you can endure 30 minutes of not having your phone at lunch.
If he could be like any teacher, like a core teacher, what subject he would teach?
Well, you guys, if you didn't know this, you have to be a teacher before you can be an assistant principal. And then you have to be an assistant principal before you can be a principal. So I've actually been a teacher and I've been an assistant principal before. And I taught, let's guess, what do you think? What did I teach? I taught English. So that was my subject that I taught, and I absolutely love it. I love writing. I love poetry. I love reading. So English was my jam. I struggled in math. I tried my best, but it just was not for me.
Why do you want to be principal?
About being a principal. My favorite thing about being a principal is you guys and the teachers. I just love all of our kids here. They are just absolutely the best. So I love being around kids. I have a special connection with being a teacher because my teacher ended up adopting me. And so I said, oh my gosh, I want to be just like her, and I want to be a teacher, and I want to give back. So that's why I became a teacher. I moved in with her. She put me through college. She put me through school. She changed my life. So I said, you know what? I want to be just like her. So that's why I'm here. That's why you see me love on kids, high five them. It's because as a kid, I needed that growing up. My mom was addicted to drugs, in and out of prison. And so I just needed somebody to love me and let me know that I matter. And so I said, whenever I became an educator, I wanted every kid to know that you can do it. You're special no matter what it is. And so I try to give out a lot of love because I feel like we all need it. And so that's why I wanted to become an educator. That's why I love being a principal. It just makes me happy.
Hello, I'm Miss Soto. I'm one of the Spanish teachers here at Pearson. I am from Venezuela.
Hi, I'm Maestra Allen. I'm also a Spanish teacher here at Pearson, and I'm from Colombia.
Hispanic Heritage Month means many things to me, but first, it is a celebration of who I am. It means to be proud of my culture and to celebrate the contributions of my ancestors to this country.
Hispanic Heritage Month means to me, as a first-generation immigrant, to be brave and to have courage for the generations to come. Also, as a Spanish teacher, it means to bring cultural awareness to my classes and to share my heritage with my students. I think it's important for people to know about Hispanic Heritage Month because this is an opportunity to bring communities together. This is a celebration that started only as a 1-week celebration, and it has evolved to a 30-day celebration.
And as part of the Hispanic community, it is important to recognize and celebrate diversity and the contributions of the Hispanic people living in the United States.
Which one? I've been celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with my students by singing. I love singing, so we've been singing songs together, we've been playing games. I also love sharing fun facts about Hispanic culture.
And at home, we like celebrating with love, supporting a small business owned by Hispanic families with food, celebrations, and just our families. That's what Hispanics are.
We would like to share with you a fun fact for Hispanic Heritage Month, and it's the difference between Latino and Hispanic. You might hear the term and think they mean the same, but they don't.
When we talk about Latinos, it's anyone from a Latin American country. It talks about the geography.
But when we talk about Hispanic, it refers to people who speak Spanish or their ancestors came from a Spanish-speaking country. So it refers to the language. So there are people that could be Hispanic and Latino, like myself. I'm from Colombia. Colombia is located in Latin America and we speak Spanish, so I'm Latina.
Me too. I'm also Latina because I come from Venezuela, which is a Latin American country where we speak Spanish.
But there are some Latinos that are not Hispanic. For example, Brazil, they speak Portuguese. I hope that you like this fun fact about Hispanic and Latinos. I'm Colombian and American and Latina and Hispanic.
I'm Venezuelan and American and Latina and Hispanic. And we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Adios, Patriots!
Adios, Patriots!
Well, that's the end of our first broadcast. We hope you enjoy. It's so funny.
You still have a leave in your hair.